Hello everybody, we are playing Monster Hunter. I am Lucas, I am joined with Mike. This is our favorite game. We're playing it. We're probably not going to be very entertaining because all we're going to be doing is playing Monster Hunter. But we're going to do it anyway because we like playing it. So strap in, folks. You're in for the long haul.
You're in for some fun.
Alright, so the first thing anybody who's watching at home will notice is that this game is entirely in Japanese. And that's because Monster Hunter Double Cross never came to the US, but Mike and I enjoy the game enough that we've managed to figure out how to play it in Japanese, for the most part.
And to everybody listening, this is a part in the podcast, not the podcast, the live Let's Play, where Lucas ruins the entire fun of the game by reminding all of us that Monster Hunter Double Cross will never, ever, ever come to America.
I actually was listening to some guys in the Discord today who were like, I think there's a really strong chance that when the G-Rank version of World comes out, we'll get it on Switch. And I was like, I don't believe you, but damn if it didn't give me little warm fuzzies.
I don't think that fucking World has, like, a G-Rank version. I think it is what it is, but...
Yeah, who knows? I guess we'll forget all that, though. That doesn't matter. The past doesn't matter. The stories doesn't even matter tonight. This is just about you and me getting in a couple of hunts and doing what we do best, living our lives. I feel like I should be explaining what all of the items and things are, because, like, I feel like people aren't going to understand, but by the same standard, I don't want to make this just like a tutorial on how to play Monster Hunter.
Just give a basic. Give something, I don't know, even Steve can understand.
Oh, damn. Okay, so we have big weapons, we fight monsters, monsters have lots of health, we use potions, and bombs, and all these items, and traps and stuff to hurt the monsters. And eventually the monsters die, and we win. The coolest thing about Monster Hunter is that we share 3 hearts, or lives, or whatever. So, well, and the fact that we can talk to each other in chat. But, Nice, you finally found a use for it!
It finally happened!
But, if we die, it counts as one of our hearts. So it's very, 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 very team-oriented. Very, don't die, don't screw up the team kind of thing. Which can make certain people in this game very, very angry. But me and Mike are pretty cool. We play pretty well. Especially together.
We have something we like to call Hunter Bond, and we don't worry about each other. We're set.
Yep.
Hunter Bond.
In the Discord, I was comparing our relationship, you, me, and Steve, to Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and Anakin. And I thought it fit pretty well. I mean, you trained me.
So,
I feel like I
which one of us
trained Steve.
Which one of us kills all the younglings?
That would be Steve. Which, let's be real, if one of us was going to murder all of the younglings in real life, it would probably be Steve, right?
Well, Steve can kill all the youngling monsters while we kill all the big guys, so... So, I decided to make something easy. Oh god, he's right here next to me. We're hunting in Arzuros because I wanted an easy refresher on Monster Hunter, because we haven't played this game in a while.
That's right, we're in high rank. I forgot that, actually. I was like, where's my map? This game is so pretty. Like, I've only ever played on the gamepad, and my god, it just looks so nice. Oh,
you hear that, Eugene?
This.
You hear that? Are you listening, Eugene?
It's almost as good as Spirit Tracks.
Oh man, it's even better than Phantom Hourglass.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, wasn't that Eugene's reason for not getting this game? Was because it didn't look good?
Yeah.
Like, this version looks really nice. Oh, and that is a big Arzuros.
Oh man. So, all these little younglings here that Steve is not killing because Steve isn't here because Steve won't play this game with it in Japanese. They are inconsequential. The big bear, he's the big guy. He's the big deal.
He's the target. Fights in Monster Hunter can last up to 50 minutes before you run out of, Sorry, I'm getting completely distracted by Mike. Before you run out of time and you automatically lose. Most fights don't go that long, but some of the endgame ones do. A normal fight is, if you're prepared, a normal fight is probably anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes.
Sometimes 5, but that's like if you're really like on a roll.
This guy might be like 5.
Yeah.
God, he does look really nice. He actually looks like a bear in this one. Wow. God, you're making me realize why you've been wanting to play 3 so much, which we will definitely be doing at some point, because that's like your favorite version.
Yes. Well, it's like the version that I had most growing into. Like, by the time, like, Generations and Double Cross came out, like, I've been seasoned to the point where, like... Well, I was gonna make a food joke, but that's too obvious. But, like...
Thank you.
Tri and 3U are, like, the proving grounds and stomping grounds for me, so, like...
See,
that's where my most, like, like, not to discredit you, because I've had the time... I've grown to wanting to hunt with you and no one else, but, like... 3 and 3U are like were my proving grounds, like my strongest, like my most fond 1,500 hours a piece have gone into this game of just learning how to play the game, and now it's just like 3,000 hours of like awesome sword play. No.
Well, yeah, for me it was really 4. Because I played 3 with you, but it didn't last very long. I put about 60 hours in, which in Monster Hunter is nothing. That's like, you barely even touched the game. By the time 4 came out, neither of us had jobs. You weren't in school yet.
When 4 came out, I was working in my last job, and that job was nice. Like, when it was calming down, I remember hunting a Celtis on top of the washing machine, waiting for fucking dogs to go home.
But you and I, oh god, yeah. But you and I were, we had much less of a life, I would say, because we were able to stay up late every night, and, like, we put, like, over 1,000 hours into 4, I think. Or at least, like, upwards of, like, 6,000. Or 600, God, 6,000.
Yeah, you know, we had a lot more spare time, we weren't working as hard, I was
honestly,
single.
We put a lot of time into Generations, too, though. That's probably my most played game. But then Double Cross came out. I think I've got about 20 hours into this file, just because, like, it's a good game, and I like playing it, but we're both more active and busy, you know?
Yeah. I forget if it's either in Generations or 4, but I found a photo on my phone, like, yesterday. I was trying to organize pictures on my phone, and I found one from my SD card that said it was a picture of me reaching Hunter rank 300.
Oh, God.
And I was like, I remember sending it to you. I forget what game it was in, but I was like, I'm right behind you! I'm right behind you!
I think it was 4. No, it had to be Generations, because we played so much Generations, and we competed so much.
Well, we competed in 4, too, but, like, fucking you got ahead of me because I started working more and, like...
Yeah, that's true. I didn't start with Maggie until Generations, I don't think, so...
Yeah.
I think I missed both shots.
It's okay, I've been missing my final flashes because of this. So... If we're not hunting too well right now, it's because we've never had to hunt while making a Let's Play out of this, so this is going to be fun.
Honestly, I feel like we're doing okay, though. I guess one thing you should know is that there's a myriad of weapons in this game. I use them all. Mike doesn't use any of them. Mike uses...
If it's not the greatsword, I don't even know how to use it. Well, that's not true.
Mike uses one of the only weapons that I don't like using, which is the greatsword. But yeah, so right now I'm using a charge blade, which is basically like a big sword and shield that can turn into an axe when I do that. It's kind of similar to Mike's weapon, actually. It's just a little more flexible, but a little less powerful.
Yes, I have, like, I'm not very nimble. However, I am equally powerful, and I have all of my Monster Hunter hours in the greatsword, so I know how to handle the negatives.
And I'm quick and nimble when I need to be. I can float through the air and climb a tree, so I'm much more of a speedy type player than Mike, but I don't really have as much raw power. When I first started playing, I played like only long range because I kept dying. And I realized, okay, I'll hang back and I'll kind of like learn how it's done. But by the time I got into 4, I started like dabbling with actual weapons, and I don't know. I've never really been able to settle on a weapon. There's a few that I gravitate toward, like this charge blade, but I like a lot of different weapons. And I'll probably switch.
And I may move slow. I can't jump into the sky.
But
my attack power is so fucking high.
I was just gonna say, you're one hell of a guy. Oh god. It's good to be back. I gotta say, I'm enjoying hunting, like, on this TV. Like, this is making a big difference for me.
That makes me so glad to hear, because, like, people don't realize, like, behind the scenes how much I've been, like, pushing this again for us.
And he's down. We should try to dedicate a night, like, sometime during the week where we hunt. Just, like, a night where we're free, when it wouldn't interrupt, like, hanging out with Steve or hanging out with Phantom or Hacks or anything. Like, we should try to have, like, a hunting night. And I don't care if it's, like, Saturday night or Sunday night or Monday night, but some night when we both know we'll be free. If
we're being totally honest, and I'm saying this now, I might regret it later, but I don't go to school until 12 o'clock on Tuesdays. So, like, Monday night, if we have time, I could do a hunt or two, or three, or four, or five.
I didn't carve. We could try to do that.
You carved. I saw you carve while your monster was down.
Oh, okay. I guess I was just so busy thinking about it.
Now come here, pose the monster with me.
I'm carving.
Some Let's Player you are.
That's beautiful. Hang on. I don't know which one is which.
It's the one above the options.
Okay.
and which one is the options you're asking?
I had the right menu. I've got that down to muscle memory, but I don't know which pose is which. Like, I was hunting with a Japanese player a while back, and I tried to, like, bow to thank him for hunting with me. And first I kicked, and then I danced, and then I pranced, and then I laughed, and then finally I bowed, like, right before the timer went off.
I think the 5th or 6th one is the waving one. That's one I always work with. I just realized I can't use half of my shoutouts on this stream because they are insensitive to a group of people who we play with.
Well, I have bizarre memes, like, can't run away, he'll find me, so that'll probably...
Oh god, shout out to all the people who remember Derek Comedy from, like, 10 years ago.
It looks like Steve is calling. Let's see. What do we do?
Steve, we're doing a recording!
I'm gonna text him. I'll tell him we'll call him in a minute, okay? I want to at least get one more hunt out of the way, because I want to do an episode tonight, and it's got to be longer than just one hunt.
Yeah. I'm not doing one hunt. You can't do this to me. I don't care if Steve comes on and just sits around. I'm not doing just one hunt. I don't want to do that.
Well, see, my thing is, if Steve comes on and he's not recording, then it's just going to be him talking and me going, uh-huh, yep, that's cool. And then me talking to Steve and getting, like, no reply, so...
Or, well, Steve can record with us and, like, you know, just not being part of the show, because fuck him.
Damn. God, you get so nasty when Monster Hunter's involved.
You guys know I love you. Okay, so question, do you want to do Tetsucabra, Hermitar, Ludroth, or
we're probably only going to do one more right now before we do something else with Steve, so let's make it something good.
Okay, so then, well, I was picking ones that looked fun. How about a Kutku and a Gypteros? Or
I saw that one too.
Or a Gypteros on its own, or we could do Tetsucabra.
I'll post. We're going to do a Kutku and a Gypteros.
Cool.
Oh, Jaja is saying hi to us.
Well, that's nice of him. Yeah, whoever comes into our lobby, we have no idea who they are, because I forget how to make rooms friends only, and I don't feel like going through all the menus trying to figure it out.
Well, I guess Jaja can hunt with us.
Yeah, it's okay. We might need to do one more hunt then if this goes too fast, because I want to get a good episode.
Sorry, I'm excited.
I just went through my menus and recorded like a video of it so you could add it in there while we were waiting for me to hunt. I don't know. I like the idea Eugene had of like me splicing in like random 30-second clips I record and sending them to you.
Dude, I like that a lot. Let's do that.
Yeah,
it's gonna mean extra work for me when I'm recording, when I'm editing, but
and me because now I got to pull my fucking Switch apart to. Oh god, the Gyptos is right here.
Damn. So after playing stories, I have so much more of a connection with all of these monsters. Like I like when I fight the Yankutku, I'm gonna cry a little bit because he was my baby.
Well, you're more of a blue Kutku guy though.
Yeah, that's fair, and he's not even in this game, so.
Nope.
So the thing about Gypsaros, every monster is different. Gypsaros will use poison. He will blind us with that stone on the top of his head there. And when the fight gets really bad and he's losing bad, he's going to start faking his own death, which is like the most amazing thing. So hopefully we'll get that if we don't kill him too fast. I keep forgetting I'm not adept, so I can't perfect dodge out of the flashing lights.
However, I am adept, and I'm fine.
I think I'll switch that if we do another hunt.
We gotta get an episode where we're both Palicos.
Oh god, yes. Something tells me we'll be uploading a lot of Monster Hunter over the course of many days and weeks, and, you know.
Yeah. Maybe not all at once, but, we'll piecemeal this together and we'll make something good out of it.
Agreed. Nothing wrong with posting an episode and then letting it go for a while. I don't know how much Monster Hunter people can take in large doses either, but I gotta admit, it's kind of a cool game, right? Like, I mean, it's kind
of a cool game. I've only put half my life into this game, basically.
It's us slashing at giant monsters. Yeah, but I mean, like, I can imagine it being kind of cool to watch, because, like, you're basically just watching us, like, go to town on giant dragons.
Yeah. This is the game I want my capture card for. I should probably log into my PayPal and see how much money I have. I might be able to buy a capture card for my PayPal. I haven't used, like, the last 3 months of my PayPal money.
Oh, this is unrelated, but you can transfer your money to a different pay type now on PayPal.
What do you mean, different type?
So, like, I can transfer my U.S. money into yen, and
How?
They have a convergence. You can, if you have money in PayPal, you can automatically change it to yen. It has, like, a conversion rate and everything. And then I think you could tie that PayPal account into your Japanese eShop account and buy stuff on the Japanese store.
Maybe. I mean, unless when they did that, they also allowed it to be used overseas. But, like, I could not link my U.S. PayPal account to my Japanese account, no matter how much I tried.
I couldn't either, but maybe now that they're allowing us to, like, convert our money to yen, that's going to be possible. Because, like, we had to buy this game in Japanese. The story for that is ridiculous for me.
So I spent days trying to figure out how to fucking set up my Japanese account and get Japanese, like, credit cards and stuff, and none of my American cards would work because I don't have one of the select cards that work.
I got you.
And so, because of that, I decided to just say fuck it, and then I ended up I forget how I bought Japanese eShop credit. I think I went on to Play Asia or forget where I went. No, I went on Amazon.jp, that's what I did. And I bought credit. And then I ended up also, I forget if I bought a download code of this game or I just bought extra credit. But I gave Lucas enough credit for like almost the entire game. Then he had to plop down some from Play Asia.
Yeah.
And then he got fucking flagged on his credit card because they thought he bought too many love pillows. But
yeah, when I went on Play Asia, I bought a Japanese eShop card for like $20 or something like that because it was like the smallest they had available, and I bought
Kutku.
it. Well, I guess it was technically 2,000 yen, but I'll stick with you. We'll hunt the Kutku. So then my credit card got canceled because Play Asia is based out of Asia. And they thought that I had been, like, hacked or something. Then I had to go through a whole process of explaining that my credit card wasn't stolen, that I just bought Japanese money for the game. And I had to do that, like, 3 times before they finally unsealed my card. But, yeah, long story short, gaming in Japanese is very doable, but not necessarily advisable. It's still a lot of work.
Yeah, it's not necessarily an easy process, but damn it, it bit my tongue. Fuck, damn it, if that's not worth it.
Well, yeah, I mean, we wouldn't be able to play this right now if we hadn't gone through it, so.
No.